Hello and welcome everyone to episode 2 of Decked Out Redstone. In this episode we will be looking at the card trade-in system. This is the system that trades your tier 1 cards to tier 2, your tier 2s to tier 3, and as well as can be used for your artifact turn-in system to turn your artifacts into coins and keys. So let's go ahead and get a look at it. As you can see, it's a pretty small little nifty system. It uses a series of different systems, such as putting items into a single chest and a counter back here. So currently this system is set up to count for 3 items. So let's go ahead and give that a quick test so you can see it work, and you can see the 3 signals pulse through the system, and on the third one an item is dispensed. These observers reset the system to put the items back into this dropper. And if we go ahead and put an item that's not in this chest, such as a barrel, you can see no items get moved from this dropper and they all stay in this dropper. And the item gets returned to this barrel down here. So let's go ahead and start building it. We're going to start with your hopper, or your barrel rather, and place 3 hoppers into it and a piece of redstone dust on the middle hopper. We're going to place a dropper facing backwards on top of that redstone dust and a hopper pointing into that dust. Next, we're going to build a chest off the side here. I prefer a double chest, but you can use a single chest, a shulker, or a barrel, or anything that holds an inventory. Double chest just makes it easy. So our next step is we're going to build 2 systems off this series of hoppers. We're going to start with the bottom one here and build a comparator off the bottom, and that goes into a repeater. And that goes into a block and 2 pieces of redstone dust. Just like so. Make sure you place a block on the edge of this redstone dust just like that. That will become useful in just a second here. So next, we're going to place a block directly on top of that comparator and place another comparator on top of it. You can go ahead and build 3 more blocks out from it and place 3 repeaters. Make sure the first 2 are set to 4 ticks and the last one is set to 1 tick, just like so. Next up, we're going to place a dropper facing towards us like that, and another one on this block facing, so the 2 droppers are facing into each other. Will be our counter, and I'm just going to place 1 item in this as if it was being used for our artifact turn-in system. Go ahead and place a block out of the first dropper in line with your barrel and place a comparator on top of that block. Have that comparator point into a block, and you're going to need a redstone torch on top of that block. Go ahead and place a dropper on top of that and a repeater on 4 ticks pointing out the back. This next system will reset this counter, so that way every time it's used it can be reset without any maintenance. So go ahead and place 2 observers pointing into the torch and the repeater that's on 4 ticks. Place 1 more observer facing off of that observer over the second dropper. Go ahead and grab some blocks, place 2 there and 1 alongside that dropper. Next, we're going to grab 2 more repeaters, place them on 4 ticks, grab a piece of redstone dust, and place it there. And that's it. That's the system done. So we'll go ahead. Oh, 1 more step here. We need a block here with your button on the block, not on the dropper, on the block. This will create issues on some servers, so you just want to make sure that it's set up like this. So next we'll fill this chest full of chests, and we'll give it a quick test here. So we'll place 3 chests, or I guess 1 chest in here because it's set up for the artifact system. And we'll give it a button press. Oh, and you can see that an item would have been dispensed then. If we place a barrel in here, we'll see that signal will go through, but no item is dispensed, and the barrel is returned down here. On servers where it is laggy, you might need to play with these timings, but I found these timings work pretty well. Well, thank you for joining me, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed this redstone tutorial. join me again next week for our next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.